Gwynn, Ivor's lovely little sister. Where are you? I think we're here. Emma, nobody. There's no sign of Gwynn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Okay, we will do so. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And that information you have on a certain missing girl, 2. Go. Oh, am I getting a question here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Do you think so? Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. What is that? Any idea who that could be? Nobody. That could be Canary, just like I said. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposite attracts, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't rising any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? She was somewhere. You just had your promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Nobody? Where was it? I would visit Racine Constructions, I think it was. Racine Constructions, eh? I'm on it. And off he goes, I guess. There it is. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Nobody. I think we should go. Oh, we certainly hope to see you again soon. I think it is time for us to go and run for it. That's a yellow flower, that's a red flower, that is a yellow flower. I think blue is missing. We should go and talk to the... I think we should go and talk to the woman who gave us the... the thing to do, the whatever, I don't remember, and see what kind of colors are missing. For now, we're gonna go to Canary, see where the woman's at, where Gwynn is at. Okay, since I don't really want to, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just move on like that. Hello there, Canary. It would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged into out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" So loud and nearly had a heart attack on stream. His lucky pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwynn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious. But like I said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply just tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Mute it, muscleback. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Nobody, I almost forgot you were here. You finally decided to join the Kanati crew. I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If nobody wins, you'll tell us where we should look for Gwynn. Not sure how Fancy Detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again, especially since I have some ground attacks right now and a psych attack. Oh no, that's actually useless. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill, but we need to go and change instantly because we're probably going to start with the guy that we want to evolve. Oh, starting with Absol. Okay, well, that's actually pretty good then. Night Slash. What? Was it super effective? Well, I guess it was at this point then. Who's next? Ampharos. Oh, right, because electric is weak against... No, wait a second. Now I don't know what... How about this? Bam. There you go. And you are gone. Future Sight. Flamethrower. Well, she surely upped his game. I gotta leave her that. I gotta give her that. Bam. Psychic. Bam. Okay, what about now? She has one left, so that's probably going to be his Electros, yeah. Unfortunately, we do not have Mega Evolution ready yet. Who should we use for the Mega Evolution? Absol is dead. Pyroar is dead. We have Alakazam. Not anymore. Shit. That is a freaking problem right now, you know? Can I get one good hit? I need one good hit. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. There was another good hit and we won. But that was a close one this time. This was a close fight. You trashed my whole team, even Electros again. Oh, Flare Blitz. What? What? Oh. You lost again, my little friend. Yes, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Of course I am. Whatever you want to know about G-Vol, yeah? She's been at Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. And one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spots that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-World wanted to go where the X, Y and Z axes don't meet. Up. Huh? Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure. The luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. Ghost and Fire? Well, that means... That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, nobody. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Ghost and Fire. Fire is weak to water and ground. And Ghost is weak to Ghost and Dark. Floet? No. Clowitzer? No. Florges? I don't know who it is. Hitmore sounds like someone. The Hitmore fountain? There isn't a fountain like that in Lumiose. If there was, I'd bet it'd be famous. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, nobody. Which? Well, then I guess it is the Florges. Is a fairy type, which shouldn't usually be an issue for Shen. Wait, what? Clowitzer. Is Clowitzer a freaking water type Pokemon? I don't know, let's just try all of them at this point. Yes, Clowitzer is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a... Oh, because Chandelure is fire type and weak to water, I'm an idiot. Which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should look for Clowitzer. Yes, I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-World might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. knowing that Dimwit has probably headed to the wild zone now to look for an actual Cloyster. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, nobody, let's hurry over to get the Cloyster Fountain in Blue Sector 7. I guess we should go then. Ivor, wait, it's the Cloyster Fountain. Thank you, Canary, and we'll be back soon. Fighting again, I guess. Oh, you know what? We should go and have a look there. Wait, it's level 37. Why doesn't it evolve? Blue Sector 5. I mean, it does show on the map. Otherwise, we would have had to search for it. There we go. What's inside there? She's not here. Emma, nobody. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's a Cloyster Fountain just like Canary told us. Well, nobody, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this could be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Oh yeah, where X, Y and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do, that will be on the right track to find Gwynn. You mean we should go down into the sewers, but there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, nobody? I should, like, vaporize. I suppose the legendary Pokemon might have fire-type moves hot enough to do that. I don't think anyone could vaporize this much water even after extensive training. Well, then we'll stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Ah, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. I don't think that's a good idea. You stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complaining about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and nobody, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If you freeze the fountain, the nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool blow out to empty into the sewer, then we can investigate. Well, fortunately for you, my friends, I do have Absol. Marvelously done, nobody. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Yes, sir. Can we enter now somewhere, somehow? Oh, there's something down there. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. I think it's time for us to go and find something. We're running around long enough now. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into nobody. Can it be that we need like 3 freaking YouTube episodes to get this shit done here? The sewers, enter. Oh, is this a place where we find Pokemon again? New types of Pokemon? These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwynn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, nobody. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Why is she running like a freaking ninja? My friends, we're into the sewers and now we're gonna be searching for Gwynn. Hopefully, finally, this is gonna be the place where we find her. This is a huge place. Anyways, let's search for it.